You are full of surprises, Envoy. I'd heard God Knights have strange powers, but I've never known one to heal an entire grove. Guess your Emperor really did send the right person for the job, huh? Still, you have your work cut out for you, Parodies. Enjoy the calm while you can.
The loss of the claviger will be felt in every corner. The path to Parodies is a tad overgrown, but I can find my way back.
Old fella who used to live here ended up in one of those shanties by the dock. Now I see why. We make a good squad. In Rawatai, you don't abandon good supplies. I wonder what happened here.
That looks valuable. Want to do the honors and open it? Stand back. The Living Lands is scattered with old Pargrunan ruins like this. Good builders and explorers. Now, the last of them live in an old keep in Galawain's tusks. The Silence never taken kindly to settlers. This one's mine! Next one's mine! Yeah. Oh, no, you don't! Yeah. Yeah.
right!
Yeah.
The so-called godless people disappeared centuries ago, but left plenty of ruins to remember them by.
It's the
Here we go! Weapon's not doing the job. My turn. Oh, unseen, unheard. Unseen. Take your best shot. Good fighting. Incoming Zara. Show me what you got. Nice shot. Those Arabs must have been scavenging supplies too. I think there's something on the upper floor. We might be able to reach it from outside. Look, Paradis and ladder. When heated, the resin forms a hard coat that strengthens weapons and armor.
Watch out once you get past the palisades. The Stranger route is apparently hostile to life, as the scholar. Wait a moment. Oh, Birth, eat my soul. You're the envoy. They said the Emperor sent one of his best and brightest.
Your reputation precedes you.
I hope your voyage here was smooth as good butter. I know maybe too much about... Did you deserve it? Kidding, kidding. Sorry to hear, Envoy. Can't imagine. I haven't seen... Sorry, but the law and I... If you're born...
Nice work. That'll help again. against whatever we face out there?
Hilgard doesn't seem like the kind of man you'd send to the frontier, does he? You seem much better.
Move along, please.
I was here first. I'm not going in.
Do not work. What harm could some new armor do? Time to resupply?
You say the militia have closed Paradise to newcomers, so where should I go?
That's far enough, Outlander. Well, well. If it isn't the new arrival. So eager to make a name for himself. We have a problem, all right? And I've got the solution tucked in my sheath.
Unless you're hearing that from a handsome stranger in the bathhouse, that's usually an invitation to trouble. And not as fun as the kind you get into in the steam.
Me and Pod, we aren't so fond of Outlanders. Especially ones looking as strange as you. For all we know, you're one of those sick bastards. A plague carrier. A blight on our fair city. Not much of a talker, are ya? Huh. I can respect that.
Hey, it's all right. You're talking enough for all of us.
No one brings the plague into my town, Outlander. No one. At least you can die knowing... Ha! Let's make it quick.
Good. I was getting tired of listening to them anyway.
You're mine now! Let me catch my breath.
Right
Good one!
one for us.
I can't believe you did it. Good work out there, Envoy. Only just arrived and you're already the talk of the town. Well, the ambassador ordered me to give you free access to the city. No idea why he's calling the shots all of a sudden, but
That sounds ominous.
anyway, you can go on ahead. The ambassador's... Well, she comes and goes. You never know where she'll turn up, and it's kind of like a nightmare. Once you're in the city, you'll find the Adiran embassy due north of the gatehouse. Take care, Envoy.
What? No parting words from me? After all the time we spent?
Shove off, Mutton.
With talk like that, at least I'm in good company.
Envoy!
You should not be here. You should be free. The arrow struck. Then your soul found us. A cage. We feel the souls of... We could dip our hand in one. We are trapped like... Worse. You died. An arrow broke the skin. A festering blood of cool. It stilled your heart. It silenced the song in your mind. Yes, we would see them hurt too. We can give you this chance. We could send you back. Just this one. We are bound. We are linked. Help us. We sense the... You must find us. Like a scent in the wind, yes. We will show you, but first, we will free you. Breathe deep.
You're awake? Thank the gods. For a second there, I thought I had a problem on my hands. You're alive, somehow.
Glad to see you with us. I was sure you were already on your next trip around the wheel, but I brought you here just in case. If anyone can work a miracle, it's Liviana, though whatever restored you is beyond even her skill. Hey, I'm sure you would have slung me over your back too, if...
There's something I still don't understand. Envoy, you died. A night of heavy drinking could awaken your soul. Who knows what death could do to it?
What does this mean for him? Should he expect anything else strange, other than coming back from...
That depends on a few things. Visions and hallucinations? Likely. Manifestations of past lives? Uncommon, but possible. Not as often as I used to. This is far beyond my expertise. You should visit Rooney. She would know what to make of your strange, stubborn soul. You've worked with one before. Good. You have an open mind. A watcher examines the soul down to its very core. I can't think of... Rooney's shop is in the hills to the northeast. A bit of a walk. Just head out of the gate to the east of town and follow the path that curves to the north. It should be perched up in the hills. Oh, but avoid the Watcher in Hightown. She's a known charlatan. I'll send word to the ambassador. I hope you aren't thinking of confronting your killer. Not that it's any of my... Head up the stairs outside my clinic and take a left onto the... Apologies. Paradise is a bit of...
Don't worry. I know my way, which is why I should go with you. Your assassination is bound... Your troops are going to be on edge until your killer's found, and some of us still have to... Hey, my schedule was clear. Besides, I don't want this to blow. The sooner we solve your murder, the better for everyone. And we should talk back again. I'm hoping you can help me understand what just happened.
Hey, I had a dream about you. In my dream, you were surrounded by light, but it was shining from inside.
local Donshore is most people's first view of the living lands and last brush with civilization.
Saved my life. He would have killed me.
This may not be the prettiest part of town, but it's got the grinning Battle Rock.
Godlike. Interested in saving people's lives?
You died, but you're here. God, am I glad to see you.
Envoy, is it really you? I can't believe you're alive. When they dragged you to Liviana's clinic, I assumed the worst. How do you feel? Not even death can slow you down, I see. But we'll return to the topic of your untimely demise shortly. Our first order of business is your purpose here in the Living Lands. You said you had a missive for me from the Emperor? Very good. I'm eager to see what our Emperor intends. Now, His Majesty names you a loyal servant of the Adiran Empire, and an extension of the throne's authority. Thank goodness. At least someone understands the gravity of our situation. and I can't think of anyone more suited for the job. You've seen how wild the living lands has become, both in nature and in politics. Sometimes I think the island has a mind of its own. No sooner had you arrived than you found yourself at the center of our troubles. Well, not to mention your abrupt and untimely death. This embassy has no shortage of political foes, but the dream scourge is what keeps me up at night. You've seen firsthand what it can do in nature. We can't let it reach the cities. Thank you, Envoy. The island is in capable hands. Inquisitor Ludwig thinks the plague is a distraction. She's more concerned about these local rebels fighting against the Empire. Your instincts do you credit. They were paradisans once, law-abiding laborers. Now, they're fugitives and oath-breakers hiding amongst the populace. They've sabotaged our work, killed our soldiers, and the final straw, attacked you out in the open. Something about,
A lot of disputes arise.
I won't lie to you, Envoy, but defend it. Inquisitor Ludwig demands that someone hang for these Paradisan rebels must face justice. Ludwig goes where she likes. Let's make sure to give her some...
Not many get a chance to solve their own murder, you know. I know someone who could help. A dwarven tracker named Marius. Kith or beast, there's little he can't find. He's staying at the Grinning Ballarrock, not far from Liviana's infirmary. We just take the main road east to the market, then head down the stairs and cross the canal. Rough part of town, even by the standards of Paradise. No, but this is the Paradisans' home. They're very good at hiding here. And Marius is good at finding things that want... Marius is from the top.
Trickery, lies. The gods did not build this place.
Let's just say no one survives out there without picking up a few skills. The kind we'll need if we're going to fight him. Especially if they're from the streets of...
I suggest you recruit as... before we can send you off to... After all, you survived a brush with death. The health of your body is one thing. The health of your soul is another. An unusual course of treatment. But remember, the assassin is out there. You have the element of surprise. We'll talk more of the Dream Scourge when you return.
How about we start with Marius at the Grinning Ballarrock? Besides...
Envoy. Could I speak with you for a moment? So, you're that godlike. You're the one who saves the ambassador from the Strangleroot. I'm just trying to help some friends of mine. They're Adherents. Is there any chance you could let... Gallarde. Loughled and Gladwine came here about 8 years ago, long before the recent rush of idiots. They admitted to having a checkered past back home, but back then you'd struggle to find an Adherent in the city. Now they're everywhere. Well, let's stick to the matter. Anyway, with all these adherents coming in, Loughled and Glad, and if they were spotting old faces, they're lying low in the shantytown for now, but they mean to leave for
Adherents in the shantytown.
They're afraid to go out in public, and Gladwine, poor soul. Exactly. And the required herbs grow in... It's a little too dangerous for us ordinary folks, but for the hero who braved the strength...
Ending with flattery is a nice touch.
Agrasima. Many thanks on... Oh, there is one more thing they need. Land deeds. They've already paid for them. There's a Rawatayan in the Pearl District, Mako. No. We had a falling out a while back. Thank you, Envoy. 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 Envoy.
Wow, it's really you. I mean, we all heard the Emperor. You are the envoy, aren't you? I bow, but I think I dislocated my shoulder, and I might have broken some rib. Is that the lady who brought you back from the Tej, the ambassador's secretary? He told me and couldn't believe it. I mean, so anyway, don't worry about me. So, not until I get help from my brother.
If Adir's medics are anything like Rawatai's...
Oh? Come on. Oh. Maybe you have a twin. I have a twin. He's in trouble, sir.
Why don't you just...
My brother, Cadman, and I ran into some trouble exploring a temple north of the city. Bears and traps and guards. The floor collapsed from under us. He couldn't walk too well. We're with a team from the Free Expedition Corps. I fear for their lives, Envoy. It's built because of the roots, you know. We're looking for the men who are godlike. Gods, do you mean it? They descended into the temple through a route off the pilgrim. You'll know you're headed the right way when we posted a guard. The Oracle is said to possess a holy relic that belonged to Aethys, a part of the god's Titan body.
This Oracle, I don't know if it's dangerous.
I'll probably never get to see it. You know, when I heard the Envoy was a god, you'll probably find the expedition with the relic we would serve. Thank you for hearing me out, Envoy.
I'll take him to the mermaids. Maid's den after this. That's what I'll do.
Someone went to a lot of trouble to make sure that wouldn't be found. This is where you fell. Don't count on anyone cleaning up the bloodstain anytime soon.
Envoy, got a situation over here.
You're doing.
So, you're... Ha! The mighty Marius, deep in his cups, ready to take on the deadliest prey, providing they're asleep at the time.
Right. Take another sip of my cool. Root.
No wonder you're hiding behind a mug.
The dwarf there is Marius. Just watch. This'll be good.
I heard you're from Solace Keep. How great a survivor could you be? Hiding behind stone walls all your...
You don't know anything about me, you Adira Nimdut. So maybe go back and take another blessed day sip.
But here you are. Tell me, how does one get kicked out of a...
Dukte Drago Sakasap Jatule. You wanna talk so much, I'll cut you a second mouth across your throat.
Marius can handle himself. Of course, if you're bored, we could always start something anyway. I think this is about to get interesting.
I knew you were blessed in Nimdut the moment I saw you coming. Thought maybe I'd teach you a lesson. So I paid the bartender a few gold to drop a tip. Cramp should be starting in a few minutes.
He's crafty, but he's no maniac.
Oh, I can feel it.
Oh, that is quick. You better get to a heat.
You wait, Marius. I'll...
Well, that was something.
Marius, this is the infamous Adiran envoy.
Well, any friend of Kai's is definitely a... person. Wasn't a bluff. That was a test. Any hunter worth their salt knows Widow's Kiss has no effect if it's ingested. And he actually believed I could pay the bartender to poison someone's drink. Gods, the taverns in Adir must be rough. I need to see the scene of the crime, over by the town gate. The assassins wouldn't go near that place. We'll figure this out, Amok. One moment.